Come on in. It's almost 5 o'clock. We've got one more minute and we are going to rock it. So come on in, get comfortable, and we are going to work on something together today that's really going to be powerful for you. We're going to start in about 1 minute. And we've got some big announcements today. Prizes to award, some special things to tell you about. It's going to be a lot of fun. All right, 5 p.m. Eastern, we're just about at start time, so get ready to rock and roll. Come on in, thanks for being here, thanks for being a part of this. As we continue your training, your learning, some coaching, some consulting, excited to be with you once again today. Going to be a really important day in the training, by the way. Really critical. And I love teaching this, so I'm excited. As you get in, just get ready, get centered. Don't multitask, be here, be fully present, and enjoy this gift and this opportunity.
So we are having a challenge. What's happening here? Hold on a second. There we go. You know what happened? My XSplit froze. So, Terry, that's going to be you. We have a lot of people are coming in. Tons. Vicky's here, and Donnie's here, and Timothy5 is here, and Regana is here, and Taz is here, and Farzana is here, and Karen is here, and Batista is here. Awesome. All right. So let's get started while I try to get this up on Facebook.
All right, so we're going to take a second just to get this all connected. Technology is always so interesting. So we're using a couple of pieces of technology, and I'm also using Google Hangouts. And normally in Google Hangouts, there's just a little educational point. There's an app in Google Hangouts that lets you have a lower third, like Yvette has her name there, and I usually have my name there. And it's just decided not to work for the last few days. So I find technology, when it works, so awesome. And when it doesn't, it's like, eh. Anyway, I think by now you know my name as we're going through this program together on the journey.
Yes, so we are not going to be live on Facebook. If you are on Facebook, you're not seeing us. We'll put a post, Jocelyn will put a post to come here to this website, but I see already everybody's here. So today we are talking about actually putting everything together and getting started with your high-end program, which is awesome and exciting. So as always, I want to show you around the website because I think a lot of people still having a little bit of confusion. Do you mind, Terry?
No, I think that would be great. It'd be real helpful. Let's do it.
So is that. So this is the website that you are watching us right now and commenting here below. Awesome. I love all your comments. Keep them coming. So on this website, you see this little button. This will be active once the training is done. So until the training is done, so you don't forget all your questions, type them here, right here in the comments so we can get to them. Hey, Vicky. So we can get to all your comments and you don't forget them. Type them in here. Once we are done with the training, because we want you focused on getting the most value that you can get, then I will tell you, refresh the page and reload this, and this link will become active and you can join us in the training and talk to Terry face to face. You don't have to be on Facebook. You don't have to be anywhere else except this website. And as always, this is hands-on training. So we have our worksheet, and right here, click on that. It will open this worksheet. So you do want to download it and take notes, because whatever you write, your brain is going to remember, and you have something to go back to, and you have like an entire program that you can go back, watch the videos, look at your worksheets, and actually take action. Now, we also have a game we're playing, and we are giving away some goodies. Yesterday, Eileen won a really awesome system.
Yeah, Eileen.
Yay. And today, we're going to debate. What do you say, Terry? Should we give it, not give it? We'll see how we're doing.
Yeah, let's decide.
We'll see how we're doing today. So you might get this today, you might get this tomorrow. We'll see. Below right here on the bottom, oh, you can see it here. I'll update that. But there is, I'm sorry. So right here, when you scroll down, you have a win page. When you click on the win page, you get this, right? And you can see all the things that you should do in order to win. You have to be registered to play. When you click this link, this page opens up. You just you create your player's profile, basically. That allows us to track your points. If you don't have a profile, we can't track you. If we can't track you, we can't see if you're winning or not. So you have to register to play. You can watch and participate and comment without playing, but there's a really, really good prize at the end. So you definitely want to do that. You register to play right here on the win page. So win, register to play. That will open up, and make sure you're logged in. If you're logged in, you will see your name, your username right here in this link. And this is your lucky URL link. When you share that right here, when you click on Twitter and you share it, see, it will say, remove all that stuff from here, put your lucky URL like this, copy, put your lucky URL in it, and put whatever information you want. And anyone who clicks this link, you're going to get 50 points. And if they register to play just because they came here, they saw the site, they're like, oh my God, this is so awesome. They decided they want to win as well. You get 300 points. And the top winner is going to get a really, really awesome system. This system that is not available to sell. It's only, Terry, why aren't you selling it?
That's a great question. I always have things in my business, and it's one of the things that I teach my clients, to hold things back and to only give them as bonuses. And even though this is a system that costs thousands and thousands of dollars and can make you literally hundreds of thousands of dollars, I have chose to give this system away. And so I'm going to give this system away to the winner. You got to play to win, and we're here to help you. And it's really easy to win. So go make sure that you do this. Make sure that you register to play on the win page, log in, and use your lucky URL link.
So this system, guys, I took a look at it, and maybe when we have time, if we have time, there's a lot to cover, but maybe we'll show you kind of like the insides. But it's awesome. It's everything that you need in order to know, like, headlines and email autoresponders and systems and follow-ups and how to do videos and everything that you may need to take you to the next level. So
it's templated. So it's also templated by industry. If you're a mortgage broker, realtor, coach, consultant, doesn't matter what industry, every industry just about is in there, and it's all done for you, and it's all proven effective, and it works. So it's a pretty big thing to win, trust me.
You can't buy it, so you want to win it. So, and the only way to win is to play and have fun. And you're also winning stuff along the way. So we're just making it, a little bit more fun and exciting, kind of like, going back to your childhood when you had to build something for Lego and you're so proud of it. And it was like, yeah, it was just fun. It wasn't like this, I need to do this today. That's the kind of experience we want you to get. So without further ado, let's get into today's training. Download the worksheet, and Terry, take it away.
Great. So today our focus is really looking at what is the guaranteed outcome you deliver. And I want you to really capture the words guaranteed outcome. And let me explain. You've asked people if you want one result and only one result that I could help you with, what is it that you would want? And let's say they tell you, I want more leads, I want more prospects. I'm just going to use that as an example. You must be able to guarantee people an outcome. And this is the biggest problem in the coaching and consulting industry, and why people struggle for 6 or 7 figures. And the reason is they don't guarantee an outcome. They say, oh, I can help you with that. So if I'm going to pay someone, I want someone who's the real deal, not what I call a fake expert, but somebody who can really help me get that result. So it's very, very important, and we're going to create this together, that you have a guaranteed outcome. Now, if an outcome is guaranteed, there has to be a way to measure it. So how do your clients measure it? If you say, if you say to me, I'm going to help you grow your real estate business, and I'm going to help you get more houses that you can sell, well, how do I measure it? This is how many houses I had to sell in January, and then I take your program, and this is how many listings I now have in February. Or I'm going to help you close more sales if you're a sales trainer. Well, here's how many prospects I was talking to and how many closed, and here's how many I'm talking to now and how many closed. If you're a speaker trainer, what's the guaranteed outcome? I'm going to help you, for example, sell more from the stage. Great. How do we measure it? How much have you sold in your talks up to now, and how much have you sold after the program? It must be measurable. Now, here's where a lot of people have problems. They don't know how to word their offer so that it reflects the value of the outcome you're delivering. So remember, you're giving people the result, the outcome that they just told you, I want this. You're creating a way to measure it. But then the question is, well, how do I word my offer so it really reflects the value of that outcome I deliver? And by the way, this is why people pay high prices. They are willing to pay for a guaranteed outcome. And the problem in the coaching and consulting world is that most people don't have a guaranteed outcome. I'm going to help you with your self-esteem. Awesome. How do I measure it? Do you guarantee it? Somebody told me today, I'm going to help you with your neurological pain. And I said, that's awesome. What's the guaranteed outcome that I get? And they said, well, I can't guarantee anything, but you can use this product. Well, how much does the product cost? Well, it costs $3,500. Well, I'm investing something that has no guaranteed outcome. So I told the gentleman, he's trying to help me and he's really nice. I said, you must word your offer so that it reflects value. So the formula that you use to create this wording is really very unique and special. Many people talk about creating what they call a selling proposition or an elevator pitch, and I am anti those things. Why? They sound like a script. They don't sound like they're coming from authenticity. A lot of them sound jargony. I have heard people stand up at networking or connection events and say, I help people go to point A to point B. What does that mean? I help you create the dreams of your lifetime. What is that? Do I wake up in the morning saying, I need to find somebody to help me create my dreams, and I want to pay them a lot of money? Is that measurable? Is that an outcome? So I'm going to teach you something today that literally transforms businesses, literally. Okay, I've been using this in all the businesses I've owned. I'm currently co-owning my 8th business. I have sold 6 businesses for more than $1 million, some for 12 million, some for more than that. And the formula that I'm going to teach you today is to your core unique positioning. And let me just explain the concept. If you look like everybody else and sound like everybody else, I'm going to look for the cheapest person out there. So if you say, we're talking with some people about belly fat yesterday, right? I could help you lose belly fat, and my program's $29. And I can help you lose belly fat, somebody else says, and my program's $5,000. I'm going to choose the least expensive one. They sound exactly the same, sound like the same outcome, lose belly fat. So the formula that you use sets you apart as the only business. It's the core of what you do. One result, one outcome. It's unique because nobody does it like you. Nobody on the planet does it like I do, and nobody on the planet does it like you do. And then you position yourself with this core unique positioning statement, and instantly you're not a Me Too business. And people say, wow, I'll spend $1,000, $2,000, $5,000 with you because you are going to help me achieve something that I want, get rid of something that I don't want, and because you have a special program. So let me explain how to create a core unique positioning statement. I really want to help you work on this today. You start with, I help. And remember, we were talking about being very specific in who you help. So it's not just, I help women. It's not, I help people. It's not, I help all small business owners. It's a specific small niche. For example, I help startup chiropractors, not just chiropractors. I'm very specific. Who am I talking to? So instantly, if I say to you, I help startup chiropractors, if that's you, you raise your hand in your head and you go, hey, that's me, I should listen. If that's not you, you can tune out. So I help who? I help to achieve or to get what? What do you help somebody get? What is that outcome that they said, I want to get one result, I want to get one outcome? What is that one result they told you they want? So, for example, I help struggling chiropractors to get a lot more patients. What would a struggling chiropractor want? They'd want more patients because that's more income. So I would have done my survey. What's the one result, only one result you want? I'm a struggling chiropractor. I want more patients. Great. I help struggling chiropractors to get more patients. And what do you remove to help people get there? We said what the goal is. Well, what do you take away? By eliminating what? So what do you take away? What's the stress, struggle that you take away? So for example, I help struggling chiropractors to get a lot more patients by eliminating ineffective marketing or expensive marketing. With my, and here is how you position. Pay close attention, breathe this in, and get this in your DNA, because this is going to make a huge difference in your business. With my, now you name your system, program, or method. For example, I have one that is a proprietary method, and I would say it like this. With my proprietary command, connect, convert system. Proprietary command, connect, convert system. I'm the only one that has it. It's my system. We can't look alike. Okay. If you said, oh, Terry, I want to do what you do, we're never going to look the same. I have a system called command, connect, convert. You'll have some other system, and my system is structured, and there's pieces in my system. So I help who to achieve or get what by eliminating what with my, and the magical words are proprietary, whether it's system, method, program, process. So I just said a mouthful. Yvette, did you get all that? Any questions?
Totally. So actually, guys, this is here on your worksheet. And so I'm going to show you the worksheet because we're having questions about that. And this is really what Terry was saying here. So write this down right now in your worksheet as Terry talks you through it. So I help, Terry?
So that's the who. I help struggling chiropractors. I help women over 40 lose belly fat. I help moms who are stressed. That's where you list your specific target audience.
So this is I help who to get and achieve.
And that's your outcome. The one result, one outcome, that is to achieve whatever that result is, to achieve weight loss, to achieve 10 pounds dropped in 30 days, to get an abundance of qualified coaching prospects. That is the outcome that you deliver.
This is by eliminating.
And then you take away what they've been struggling with. Take away your stress. Take away your difficulty losing weight. Take away your struggle in business, whatever that might be. So take something away that they want to remove. And
then this is with my
proprietary, and name it, whatever it is, method, program, system, process. I could say the Levine method, the Dr. Terry method. I could say my command, connect, convert, process, system, program.
And so what you guys want today is before you start your program, because tomorrow I think we're going to dive specifically into the structure of it, right? But today we're starting with like, what do you call it so that people actually go like, ooh, I want that and I'm willing to pay for that. So let's work on that today. Guys, write down your core unique positioning statement. I got that, right? So write that down. Write down that formula. Put that in the comments and then come in onto the Hangout so that you can discuss this with Terry face to face. And so before we're getting that done, and before I'm making the Hangout available, we're just updating. So you guys see us in a little bit of a delay, so that is totally fine. Let me ask you a few questions that are coming in.
Okay.
One of them is about medical outcomes. So when other person needs to, this is Denise asking, the other person needs to participate in getting their outcome. how can you guarantee anything? In medical related fields, don't people go to jail or lose their license for promising outcomes?
So if you can guarantee an outcome, then you promise the outcome. And if the patient or if the client has to be part of the outcome, then that goes into your structure of your program. So let me give you an example. I help my clients that work with me on a personal level create 6- and 7-figure incomes, and I actually guarantee it. Been doing it for 20-something years with over 5,000 people. I know how to do it. If a client is an ideal client, they're a fit for me, I say yes. If they're not a fit, I say no. Now, that doesn't mean that I go, boom, there you have 6 figures. The client has to follow what I teach and has to follow the steps. I guarantee if somebody follows my process, because I've been able to do this thousands and thousands of times, it'll work. So in the same thing in a medical program, if the client has to do something, the patient has to do something, you can guarantee the outcome if they're going to do it. So I'll give you an example. I work with a lot of physicians who help people with back pain. I work with physicians that help people with weight loss. And I work with physicians who are naturopaths, all kinds of physicians. We can create guaranteed outcomes. You're going to have more stamina. You're going to have a better night's sleep if you follow what you're supposed to do. So you add that into your program or process. Great question, and it applies for all of us. Your client, your patient has to be willing to do the work.
And so, guys, refresh the page, jump on in. Remember to mute yourself before you're coming in. And let's just say something else. There was a question that came up in Facebook chat, and a lot of people are probably thinking about this, and they're going like, how do you deliver so much content right now for free, Terry? How do you make money from this? How can you guarantee the outcomes? All of us are here, we're taking action. How can you guarantee that by the end of this, we will have something to work with?
Great question.
Let's talk about that. Yeah,
I love that kind of question, and thank you. And as my clients know, I'm an open book. I am ridiculously transparent. I'm constantly like opening the kimono and showing everything that's here. So I'm going to, as we go through the program, as we go through the process, show you that there is a way to work with me. Obviously, I'm going to show you that. Okay, it wouldn't make sense for me not to show you that. I'm not going to sell it to you. And what I mean by that is I never sell, and I don't teach my clients to sell. What I teach is exactly what I'm doing. Create value for people, help them. And then the people who understand, look, I haven't had the confidence to do this without you so far, Terry. I haven't taken the action that I needed to, Terry. I now understand I want to invest in the future. If you resonate with me, you might say, hey, I want to take it to the next level. I want to be one of your 6- and 7-figure clients. Would you be willing to work with me? Take me under your wing. Let me nurture you. Would you be willing to customize my program and go deeper? Some of you that's going to be resonating for. Awesome. I'm not going to sell it to you. I'm going to provide it for you if you want it. Just like if you were visiting me here in Mexico, I'd say, hey, do you want some wonderful Mexican chocolate? You can say yes, you can say no. Either way is perfect.
definitely.
And I want to share one other thing that I think is also very relevant. I watched a webinar that you did that, and I was like, wow, this is so awesome. I've never seen anyone create so much value through a webinar system. And so if you're really watching and paying attention, I want you to learn from what we're doing, but also if you're really, really smart, you're also watching what we're doing saying, I wonder if I might model this in my business. I wonder if I could do a challenge like this. And then at the end, if you allow us to help you, we can actually do this with you. So being very transparent, certainly, I will offer you the opportunity for the right people to actually work with me. If it's not right for you, totally cool. You're getting huge value and making a difference in your business. So thanks for asking that question.
Okay. And so, and what's really cool about what's happening here right now, guys, this is live, it's unscripted, and it's totally transparent and authentic, meaning if Terry couldn't help you, you will know right away she can help me. You know, I come on, I ask her a question, and her answers are like, you know, over my head or like totally off field, and I don't get anything out of that. She's not the right person for me. Perfect. But you're spending this time with Terry, you know, she knows what she's doing. You see, you get value, you take action. So you start building your own confidence in yourself that you can actually do that. And then what's left is actually to do it, which is what we're doing now. So, so this is completely unique. And in our world of fake experts, like Terry is, keep mentioning, there's so many fake experts. There's so much information out there that doesn't actually get you to where you want to get. Now you're doing that, and hopefully you'll continue and maybe even win her $1 million package and live a life of prosperity, freedom, and happiness. Why not?
Why not?
So, why not? Why not? Everybody needs to do that. We'll all meet you in Mexico. So we're getting great. What's that?
Come on down.
Oh, I would love to. So we're getting great comments with their core unique positioning statement. Guys, why don't you jump on into the Hangout? Catherine and Dawn and Rachel and Denise and Miles and come on. And Jen is asking, is it happening here right now on this page? Yes, you are. You're watching us live. We are live right now. So jump on in and have Terry help you with your core unique positioning statement, because the better you nail it down, the better you can sell it. So and refresh the page, click the pink button.
To get my help in creating a core unique positioning statement, you'd have to hire me and work with me at $6,000 per hour. Okay, normally. I've never done this before. I'm doing it here, I'm doing it live, and I'm willing to help you with your core unique positioning statement, but you've got to come in so that I can help you. So come on in.
So let's do this. So Batista, it's so awesome to see you.
Oh, hi.
Oh, hey. Hi. You there? Go ahead.
Am I can you hear me?
Can hear you just fine.
Okay, great. Okay. So, okay. Let me take my little piece of paper here. Great. So the thing that I've been using is I help busy women over 40 get 20% stronger in 20 minutes independently of a personal trainer. Okay, so that's what we've been using. So I did the survey and I got no answers yet. I only got to do it this morning, so I got to give it a little time.
Great.
Yeah, but I did. So I know that when we say 20% stronger in 20 minutes, usually it piques people's perks their attention because it's unusual. And so it's been working. So I think I'll stay with that for the moment. But I'm struggling a little bit with by eliminating what, okay? Because so it would read like this. I help women over 40 who have no time, because that's the main excuse, to get 20% stronger in 20 minutes by eliminating.
I got it. So let me take it. Good. Love that you're showing up and playing. Okay, great. So first, one thing at a time, we're going to want to make sure we get answers to your survey, obviously, so that we can come up with the right words to use. And we don't necessarily have all the words yet. But right now we're going to work with what you do have. So I love the fact that women are struggling, and what we're eliminating, I believe, is we're eliminating, it could be, so I'm going to throw out some things. It could be we're going to eliminate lack of stamina. We're going to eliminate difficulty in moving, future mobility issues. We're going to eliminate health issues. We're going to eliminate having to go to a gym for 30 minutes a day. So again, that's going to come from your audience answering some questions, but those are some of the things, because I really like when you say women who have no time, right? So we're eliminating probably that, oh my gosh, if I want to get stronger, I got to go hire a personal trainer. I got to spend 5 hours a week in a gym. So my guess is that we are eliminating the amount of time that they would normally be working on this. The last piece is you want to name your program something that is a method, system, process, and I recommend that you name it something, and then you also, I'm going to ask you to add a guarantee as well. So there's one piece that is kind of not quite right for me. If your program is helping someone, the way it's languaged, I think I'm going to work the program for 20 minutes and be done. So it sounds to me like I'm buying 20 minutes. Do you get where I'm coming from?
I get that. I get that. And you're absolutely right.
Yeah, I'd like you to play with that today before we come back tomorrow, Batista, and just language that a little different, because I feel like I'm going to pay you for 20 minutes and then the whole thing is over, and then I don't want to pay you very much. So just play with the language on that and I'll help you.
Yeah, that's great. So the system, we call it the Proprietary Prescription Strength Training System by Dr. Fitness USA. How does that sound?
I love it. Excellent. Yes, that's perfect. Love
okay.
It.
So I like what you said about the 20 minutes, because I get that a lot and it's very misunderstood. So thank you for pointing that out to me.
You're welcome. You're welcome. I think that's going to make a really big difference. And I'm still going to be very curious when you start to get the answers of what is the one result, one outcome. I'm going to be really curious what that is.
Great. Thank you.
You're welcome. Great to have you again. See you tomorrow.
Hey. So let's take a question from someone who can't be with us live. That's going to be short. And then we're going to jump to the next person, which is Kim. Rachel is asking, I help emerging solopreneurs to get a lot more clients by eliminating confusion with my proprietary Get Launched and Live system.
Let me hear it one more time.
So I help, actually, let me put that in the comments for you.
Great. And
it'll be easier.
Here it is. Here, I see it in there.
So you can read it out loud.
I help marketing shy introvert coaches. So she's identified that they're coaches. She's identified really what their struggle is, marketing and shy. That's great. Create customized systems to market and launch their programs.
I think you're reading someone else's.
Oh, reading someone else's? Sorry, I don't see any other comment in there.
You see a do-over. I help emerging solopreneurs to get a lot more clients.
My own name.
yeah. Because that's
that's funny. Okay, great. I see it now, Kim. I help emerging solopreneurs. I want to relanguage the word emerging because I'm not sure that someone refers to themselves as emerging. I'd be simpler. New solopreneurs or startup solopreneurs to get a lot more clients. Okay, we're going to guarantee some outcomes, so we're going to actually want something measurable. So to get something measurable, always remember what's your guaranteed outcome and how do your clients measure it. So to get a lot more clients by eliminating confusion. Confusion of what? So is eliminating marketing confusion, eliminating sales confusion, eliminating prospecting confusion. Be specific in what the confusion is. With my proprietary Get Launched and Live system, I would probably name that with 3 L's. My proprietary launch, live, give me another L word. So I love whenever we can use an alliteration and we got LLL, people remember that. So my system was command, connect, convert. If you can give me 3 L's, that's going to be even better. But you're just about there with those little tweaks.
Live, launched, live, and lovely.
Play with that. Yeah, play with that. Is it okay to have more than one thing we eliminate? Great question, Batista. It's better to really have one thing. People want one result, one outcome. Just always remember that. You'll hear my voice saying that in your sleep. One result, one outcome. One result, one outcome. They hire you for one thing. And then maybe you have another program that helps them with more things. It's fine to discuss that. Can I go back to Kim since she typed hers in there?
Yeah, and Kim is the next one actually. So hi, Kim.
Is Kim unmuted? Let's see.
Look at that. She has a green screen. She has lipstick on.
Oh, she
and my pearls.
Hey, look at you. Way to go. I love it.
I got to adjust this. So next time you'll see my new background.
I got to tell you, you are just, I love when people follow and they've been watching. You are just all-star student. I love having you here. Awesome. Way to go. So we've got marketing, shy introvert coaches, right?
Yes.
All right. So let's just take those words. Marketing shy introvert coaches. What I love about that is someone can either quickly resonate with that or not. So if I go, oh, I'm kind of marketing shy, I'm introverted. Oh yeah, that's me. and then someone else can go, well, that's not me. Instantly, they know if they're in, they know if they're out. So that's great. Create customized systems. I want you to be specific. I want you to tell the one system to create
marketing system.
Yeah, their own proprietary marketing system. How's that?
Okay.
Okay, and then we don't want to say to market and launch their programs because, again, it sounds like two things. So do you help them create it or do you help them market it? And there's got to be one or the other, again, dependent on the one result they want.
I'll just say customized marketing system to
Perfect.
launch their programs. Yeah.
Perfect. By eliminating the chaos and stress. Okay, so the chaos and stress of what?
Associated with the launch.
Okay, so I would say the confusion of how to do a successful launch with my proprietary help me design my program launch system. I'd like you to name that, and I'd like you to name that 3 Ds. I got them. Design, develop, deploy. Design, develop, deploy. By the way, when I give someone help like that, don't somebody else run with it, okay? I just handed that over. That's for Kim. Design, develop, deploy. Got it?
Got it.
Awesome.
Help me design, develop, deploy my program launch.
Design, develop, deploy proprietary program or proprietary system.
Okay.
Okay, that's the name of your system. Well done. Well done.
Thank you.
Just quick. You're very welcome. My pleasure. So Kim and Batista, my request would be, we've got some people waiting that want to get in when we take a few. Yeah, and I'll see you tomorrow if Batista and Kim can just go back to watching us so we can let some more folks in the hangout. Awesome. I love you guys. Thank you so much. And
Timothy, you are next. Are we going to see you today, Timothy?
Come on, Tim. I want to see your face.
I don't know what's up with the Surface Pro 4 and not working with the Google Hangout with video. So I will I'll work on that this evening.
All right, awesome.
Because it's annoying. It works with everything else. So
no worries. I'm glad you're showing up each day. So do you have a core unique positioning for us?
Yeah, kind of not. I don't know. Well, I'll read it. So I help struggling startup tech companies to achieve more clients by eliminating the chaos and stress of conflicting requirements with my proprietary exponential accelerator program.
You nailed it. You did everything that I asked. It's perfect. You nailed it. You nailed it. The only thing I want to ask is that the one outcome that they told you they want, or do you still need to research that?
Well, the outcome was all on more clients. And so what I've been struggling with is, what am I eliminating? And that's the one thing that I know from my own experience and stuff that will resonate.
I really believe you've nailed it. High five.
All right.
Way to go. Awesome.
Thanks.
You're welcome. That's awesome. You made my day.
Well, you made mine. So.
Good.
All right. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Stick around. Maybe you have another question. So Yvonne is asking, she says, I'm not done with my survey yet, but she says, I help women 50 and wiser who have been in business at least 1 year achieve confidence, clarity, and get the fun back in their business by eliminating ineffective marketing and client attrition with my prospect to client to profit program.
Okay, so there's some really good stuff in here, and there's a couple of tweaks, Yvonne. What is that one result? Because it didn't sound like a real concrete result that I could measure. So I'd like you to nail that one really, really concrete result that's very measurable. Really, really measurable result. And I understand the Women in Wiser, and I think a lot of us understand Women in Wiser. I would just say 50 plus. Just so it doesn't sound like a little confusing. Like, I get Women in Wiser, but there are people who aren't going to get that. Like, am I wise? Am I going to be wiser? So I would be really careful. And this is for everybody, not to be jargony, not to be kind of cutesy, to be really plain in what you say. I help blank get blank. Very, very clear. Love the rest of it. So you're doing a great job, and make sure that you get the survey information.
Awesome. Catherine is here. Catherine.
Yay! I haven't seen you in a while.
It's so exciting. I know. Big hug. I know.
So
This is so much fun.
I'm having a blast, honestly, every day.
I can see it. It's just so beautiful to see you. And also, you know, my world has changed so much that I'm attempting to take all the things I've done for 33 years and do it online and, you know, create all of this massive amount of content and put it out there. So, you know, more than anything, I need the new world to be accessible. So yeah, and I'm engaged. I'm really happy.
Congratulations!
Thank you. I'm totally in love. We were in Italy, and he proposed to me in Florence, and so I'm like, my life is just great.
I'm so glad. So what are you delivering and to whom? What's your core?
Okay, so I'm still remember my training cards from the Brazil.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Those suckers are phenomenal because they structure organizations and we customize them. Okay. So that I have zillions of templates.
Okay.
So from all different kinds of businesses as well. So and I can structure anything, and that puts what I call the bumper rails up on the bowling lane, so you don't get a bunch of gutter balls, right? You know, so people and the owners then can, from the first day, the brand new person can come in and be very good at their job and just win every day instead of being told, don't do this and don't do that, you know, because all the expectations are like little landmine fields.
Got it.
So I get all that out and we put the culture together. And and it's just been phenomenal. And I can transform large companies too, or divisions of, I did the United States Marine Corps. I did, you know, I know a public works department in Colorado. You know, it's like wherever
What's the
people.
One result then, if I were to say to people that I know, you've got to meet Catherine. She delivers. Give me a couple of words that give me the result.
Yeah. Okay. So the result is, and this is what I wrote in your model. I help stressed out business owners to structure their systems, align and engage their team, and generate double-digit increases in profit through my proprietary business legacy blueprint system.
Oh, I'm loving some of this. This is awesome. I love the name because the name really resonates. It makes sense.
Because that's what it is. It's capturing their legacy.
Yeah, I love the name. The name is right on.
Great.
I'd like you to narrow down stressed out business owners. I love the fact you identify stress. I love that. Sometimes the business owners just gets me very confused. If I wanted to help you find the exact audience, I'd be, oh, well, here's a mom and pop startup, but here's General Electric. So I'd like you to pick one like real small aspect of that. And I love that you have something in there that's measurable. It's an outcome. If you could add the word guaranteed with my guaranteed program, that will give you a lot more impact and allow people to pay you a lot more money faster.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, I think you're right there with it. And it's so good to see you and catch up with you. And
thank you.
go through this together and I'll help you along the way.
This is just great. And I have not done the survey yet, so I'm catching up. But that is just yummy. I can't wait to, you know, put that out there.
The results from that. So come back and share that.
I will. Mwah. I just thank you so much. So I'll take myself out. I love you too.
Thanks, Catherine.
Thanks.
This is awesome. So our next guy is Rob Adams. Hey, Rob.
Hi, Rob.
Hi.
Good to see you.
Out? Let me send you my post here.
All right.
I should have already done that. Oops. Yeah. It changed here on me. So let me. All
right. I'm visual, so that always helps.
I'm so sorry. I thought I had it sent to you, but it didn't.
No worries. All good. And as people are here, just start thinking really clearly, can you guarantee the outcome? The reason people pay higher dollars is for guaranteed outcomes. So just remember that. Guaranteed outcomes make a big difference. So you want to really think about guaranteed outcomes. And just a quick reminder, if I've already coached you or consulted with you, if you want to drop off so other people can get in, that would be awesome. I don't see your chat.
I just sent it. It comes up on my screen.
Where are you sending it?
Through the original. I'm going back and forth. The 3-day seminar here, or the third day of the seminar. Let me see.
In the group chat.
Do I need to send it? Do I need to send it through Google?
You want to send it through the Google group chat.
Here, I'm gonna.
Where is that part that I have to? I don't even know how to do that. I got you. Okay, I got you on Google now.
Perfect.
Do you see something popping up right now that says
I'm
hi?
learning. Okay, here we go. All right. Yeah, that's why you don't have people like me.
Hola.
So
okay,
as you're,
I got it. So I help people 40 plus who are tired. So that's what we're eliminating. Tired of their aches, pains, and stress, and are seriously seeking a natural way to a better quality of life with more energy and less physical discomfort. Now, we don't want to get into things like results of this FDA, blah, blah, blah. That's now, I was very interested, just so you know. Very interesting. I'm 40 plus. I've got aches and pains and stress. And oh, I love natural. So you got my attention, and I was ruling myself in. And then it's like, oh, FDA, medical device, blah, blah, blah. So I don't want you to go there. So
okay, you speak of the guarantee. It's that background that kind of shows the guarantee behind it, because that's proof it works.
So I got that. So I would say something like, I help people 40 plus who are tired of their aches, pains, and stress, and are seriously, I love that, seriously seeking a natural way to better quality of life with more energy and less physical discomfort, using a device that will increase oxygen and nutrients to the body's cells, guaranteed.
Okay.
And that's it. I don't yet need to know how, because my next question to you would be, really, Rob? How can you do that? And you can say, well, it's by using an FDA-approved medical device, and then you can get into this. That makes sense?
Okay. Sure does.
Part, which I really like, would lead me to go, really? That's interesting. If that's me. If it's not me, it would be like, no, I'm not interested. So that's really good stuff here.
Okay.
Awesome.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Well done.
So Amy is joining us. She says she can't join live. She's watching live, but she can't come in.
Okay.
And she says her core unique positioning formula is, I help you. I'll post.
I didn't hear that. Sorry.
I am going to paste it for you just so you can read it out loud. There you go. She froze. Okay, so as Terry's coming back, let me read this to you. I help new women in business to achieve remarkable success in social media.
I'm sorry, I've been frozen since you started talking, so I didn't hear anything. Sorry.
That's okay. I pasted that in the comments. Can you see that?
Perfect. Okay. I help new women in business. So new women sounds a little weird. I help women who've just started a business, or I help women in startup businesses to achieve remarkable success. I can't measure remarkable. So what is the exact success? You want to nail that with words. Right now, I'm not sure what that would mean. And so remarkable success would be confusing. In social media, by eliminating the questions on proper social media etiquette. So here's what I'm starting to wonder. Are people asking, well, gee, what should I do to learn proper social media etiquette? So that's one reason I really want you to be asking the survey questions, because I think helping women who have startup businesses achieve social media success, and then give me that result. Achieve social media success by using my proven system of, and I'd name it 3 things: content, something, something, okay? Guaranteed. And I love that you have a done with you system. People love done with you. It's the way of the world. We want things instantly. So with my done with you content something system, creating content something system. And just the part that's not quite right yet is I don't think that they're waking up in the morning going, I'm so frustrated. I need to know proper etiquette. It doesn't sound like the words that'll come out of their mouths. You've got some great stuff here, proven system. You're almost there. Keep working it and we'll finish it up tomorrow.
Yay. And Robin Jones. Robin. Hey, Robin.
She unmuted there? Here she is. Hey, Robin. Good to be
back. Okay, so I decided today to kind of go back to my immigration consulting thing because I'm still trying to figure out who to send my surveys to for the other one I talked to you about yesterday. So I'll figure that out later. Awesome. And this one here actually had a little bit of trouble, so maybe that's a good thing then. So mine is, I help Canadian immigration professionals and students of immigration professional programs to achieve a more in-depth education in Canadian immigration law and procedure by eliminating, I'm not sure of this, but I'm going to give it a shot, the lack of knowledge, competence, and confidence in providing services to immigration clients with my proprietary immigration education integrity program.
Wow! You add one word with the program. Like, I love the word, I love the clarity, I love who you're targeting. I totally got it. I love it. If you can add the word guaranteed, you're done.
So when you're adding guaranteed in, do you put in the provision that they follow the program at that time?
So for example, if I take on a private client and I'm going to help them create 20% more revenues or 50% more profits or whatever it is that we agree upon, I say to them, I will guarantee my outcome. I shouldn't keep your money if I can't guarantee your outcome, and you shouldn't give me your money if I can't guarantee your outcome, because then I'm another fake expert. So I'm going to say, look, Robin, this is what you're going to need to do. I'm going to give you the process. It's proven. You're going to have to do it. You're going to have to show me that you're doing it. You're going to have to use it. You're going to have to show up for our calls or whatever it is. Right. You're going to have to go through, let's pretend you had a workbook or watch the videos or come to the teleseminars, whatever your pieces are that we create. And I'm going to have to do my part. I'm going to have to give you the training and the education, and we're going to measure that you improved, in your case, your confidence, your competency. So yes, and it was kind of answering the question before, is what if it's a medical thing? Well, the person has to actually do it. The patient has to do it, the client has to do it, and we have to deliver it. So yes, that's when in your conversation, somebody will say to you, well, Robin, how can you guarantee that? Really easily. My process is proven, it's formulaic, it works. You're going to have to work the process. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but so we're only just saying in the statement itself that it's guaranteed, and then it's in the next part when they're asking questions that we say how the specifics of the guarantee work.
I'm going to teach you that as we move through this together. Yes.
Okay, perfect. Thanks.
You're welcome. It's so good to see you. Keep coming back.
See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
So there's a question from Farnaz Dar. Who said, so one thing I have to come to terms with is that I don't have to have big programs. There can be a lot of mini ones, right?
Oh, perfect. First of all, Farnaz, good to have you. It's a wonderful question. The programs don't have to be big, and I'm just going to share that with you. I've got clients that can deliver an outcome that people really want because they did their survey. And they said, Terry, I can get somebody that outcome in 4 weeks. Great. Make it a 4-week program. You can still charge $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, $5,000, and we'll price that as we work together because you're delivering the outcome, the value, and the guarantee. I don't care. Let's say it's me hiring you. I want to lose belly fat, right? We talked about belly fat. If you say, I don't need 6 weeks or 8 weeks, I need 2 weeks, I'm even happier to pay you a bigger price because you can get me to a result sooner. So you have to take a look at it. And yes, it can be a mini program as long as it has an actual guaranteed deliverable. So absolutely. And as we price programs, you're going to see that we don't price them below about $2,500.
You know, another very interesting thing to think about is, let's say your sink is clogged, right? Do you want to pay someone to be like, look, I can help you do that, but it will take me 3 weeks, 4 weeks. You're going to have to do this, this, and this. So you want someone to just come in and be like, here's the fix, and that's it. The time is not important. The outcome is important. I think that's what Terry is trying to kind of like drill down. I just want to get the outcome as fast as I can. If I can go to sleep and wake up tomorrow with a six-pack, awesome, right?
Exactly. And think about this, because a lot of times as I'm helping clients create their programs, they're saying, what I can do that in 4 weeks. So what else should I do to make it 6 or 8? Nothing. Deliver it in the time it takes you to deliver it, and understand if you can deliver it faster and quicker and guarantee that, that's even better.
Yeah. And so one of the things that she continued to ask, she said, for Naz, my survey has revealed something I wasn't even thinking about. So the formula is, I help busy parents get their young children to put away their toys and belongings by eliminating the stress of constantly picking up after their kids with my proprietary teach your kids where their things belong, so they'll put their things where they belong. Too wordy?
Yeah, it's too wordy. And the part that's too wordy is mostly the end. So I'd like you to name the system some 3-word process. And, you know, that's really interesting because I always watch my nieces and my nephews. I've got 11 of them, and I've got lots of great nieces and great nephews. I watch all of them in their households trying to get their kids to put their stuff away. And it does cause stress. So I'm not surprised you got that answer. I don't know anybody teaching this. I think this would be a fantastic program. So what I'd like you to come back with tomorrow is I'm going to give you this assignment. I want you to come back with a 3-word guaranteed system. And if you can do an alliteration, 3 words that start with the same letter, even better. If you can't, that's still okay. If you could do this, and I don't know if you can, I'm going to challenge you, a KID system, KID. That would really be crazy and rocket. So let's see if you can come up with that.
That's super awesome. Okay, so we have more questions coming up, but let's look at someone that's here. Kenneth, Rachel. Rachel?
She's still muted there. Rachel. There she is. Rachel?
Hi, actually, you read my question online. I just need to go back to the drawing board.
Okay. So how are you going to do that?
Well, I got to start. I help startup solopreneurs to get a lot more clients by eliminating, I could copycat and say ineffective marketing, but I wrote a note in the chat saying, I don't know if they know that that's the culprit.
Okay, keep going.
So by eliminating, you didn't like overwhelm, right?
I might.
Okay, by eliminating overwhelming with my proprietary launch live, and I have to find another L word.
Okay, you're on something here. You're doing really well, by the way, really well. Startup solopreneurs is much clearer. It's a very good category to achieve more clients. Look, that I believe is what people want, especially startup solopreneurs. Who wouldn't? So I love that. And I'm not sure either that they say, I'm not sure, and this is going to be their words, is it ineffective marketing or is it the overwhelm of marketing? So I might say, this is Terry, I might say something like this. There's been a bug flying around my head. I'm sorry. All of a sudden, I'm like batting. Startup solopreneurs gain more clients by eliminating all of the wasteful marketing that they're doing with my proprietary and guaranteed program. And we're going to just say launch blah, blah for right now. I think that will nail it. Much, much, much better. You're working it.
Okay. Yeah, I like wasteful marketing. Thanks.
Yeah, wasteful marketing, because I really believe from talking to people that they talk about those words, and you're going to, again, get that from your audience. I hear that from people all the time. I've wasted so much time on marketing, so much energy on marketing, so much money on marketing, so many dollars in hiring false coaches and false consultants and false mentors. And so you coming out with a guaranteed program and eliminating that, and for startup solopreneurs, is going to be huge.
Sounds good. Thank you, Terry.
Here we go, Rachel. I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay.
I love it. Okay, one more question from the audience. I would love for you guys to jump in, but I get it. We're not all so comfortable in front of the camera, but you can see that you can come in just like Rachel did, have your voice, turn your camera off, and just have that extra attention that you can get that you can't get from actually just me reading your comments. So this is a comment from Deb Benoit, and it's a little long, so I'm going to let you read it, Terry. Right here. All
right. So I am still developing my program. Great. And I would say most of us are, so that's fine. But she's a holistic health consultant. So we don't want to say what we are, just putting that out there. I need to know what you are, so that's helpful. But people don't need to know. Let me give you an example. Does it matter to you if I can help you create a 6-figure income if I'm a coach, consultant, speaker, trainer, or author? It doesn't. So it's all about what matters to us. And you help people transition to a healthier lifestyle. Okay, so your focus is on environmental toxins. You're using herbal remedies. Okay, and so you're not helpful. Now, we got some feedback there. We're going to try and mute Rob. We did. Okay. And so you're not certified, so we want to be careful because we're talking a medical thing and you're not a certified or licensed health professional. And I'm going to use a word that you're using that I've heard 5 times today in this Hangout. So this is for all of you. When we start saying that we're struggling with something, like struggling with the outcome or struggling in putting this together, I'm struggling. I want you to be real conscious of this. So I'm shifting into a little bit of personal coach mode because this is helpful. When we say we're struggling, we create more struggle. Okay, so I want to just give some wording because I've heard it 5 times today. Playing with. Hey, Terry, I'm still playing with the wording, or I'm playing with how to language this, because now you've opened up ease and effortlessness. So just a reminder, that's going to help everyone. So I would be saying something like this. And this is just going to be playing in the moment. I help people who want a healthier lifestyle, eliminate environmental toxins, and create a lifestyle without, and again, I'm making this up in the moment, so it's not going to be perfect wording, without toxins being used in their health regimen. And then name your process. Nothing in there says you need to be certified, you need to anything. And can you do that? So if I was using a toxic product, could you say to me, hey, Terry, did you know that using blah, blah, blah dishwashing detergent is toxic? And that you can create, I'm making this up, guys, because this isn't my thing. You can use lavender and basil and mix them together, and that's healthy versus what you're using, which is toxic. So for an example, this is truth, I use all organic, GMO-free products in my home. I eat that way. I use it on my hair. I use it on my skin. I use it when I clean. I use it on my makeup. That's just how I choose to live. So you would appeal to me, and you don't need to be a medical professional. You can say, Terry, I'm going to help you eliminate all of that environmental toxic stuff and help you replace that with all amazing things that are toxic free. And I'm going to guarantee that I'm going to be able to show you that. There's your program. Name it with some great words, though.
It's awesome. Wow, we're getting a lot of people and we are already out of time. So we are going to answer the people who came in before we ran out of time and we didn't get to. And there's a lot of comments, Terry. So we'll have to figure out a way to get to them too. So Donald, can we hear you today? I know we tried yesterday. I don't know. Yeah.
Hey, Donald.
Hi. Can you hear me?
Yeah, good to have you. Glad you're able to join.
Awesome. Great. Yeah, I usually screw up, don't I?
You're fine. You're fine. So who do you help? Let's give it a shot. Awesome.
Yeah, that's what I have a problem with. Who do I help? In my feathery little mind, I think I can help everybody.
Okay, so who are you going to specifically help first? Uh-oh. You still there? I'm not hearing him.
Yeah, I think we kind of lost him. Okay, well, if you come back, Don, we'll help you with that. And then, am I saying this right? Denise?
It's not unmuted. Can you
now? Oh, Donald's back.
You have Donald at the same time now.
All right. So Donald was first.
All right, Donald, let me get back to you. Are you there? Don's muted again. Hang on one second. All right, Don dropped off. Let's come back to you. All right, there we go. So first, tell us exactly how to pronounce your name correctly so we can do it.
Dinus.
I had a feeling, but I wasn't sure. Thank you. We should have asked you that at first. Thank you, Dinus.
Kind of depends on what language you're speaking, but let's stick with Dinus.
All right, Dinus. All right, so who are we helping?
Okay, well, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know how to. I don't see the. Like I said before, I've kind of come to this in reverse.
It's
I
fine.
have.
We can still do
have a few websites I can say this through. I help people with tinnitus cope with, survive, manage, and relieve tinnitus by eliminating confusion about what to do with my exclusive curetinnitus.org program and online membership community. Or I help songwriters learn how to create professional quality musical scores by eliminating misconceptions about the practicality of purely natural musicianship with my, and I just made this up while we were online, exclusive Imagine Performance Score professional lead sheet publishing program.
You got the formula. They're all perfect. Give me the next one.
Yeah. So I mean, I help social media users make money in exchange for their social media engagement by eliminating parasitic surveillance-based advertising with my exclusive, and I'm not going to share this website name, website.
Let me jump in on that. Hang on, let me jump in on that one. The first 2 were nailed perfect.
Yeah,
I love
it. Doesn't matter because we're going to get to something. Can we get to something more important? Because I'm kind of just showing. You want to do it?
Yeah, give me 1 second. The one that's not quite right yet, so I don't want to go forward before we go backward. Social media users is really, really broad. I would be very specific in who that is. Is it a business owner? So it gets specific. And
no, I have a Facebook toppling website.
Yeah,
but I haven't released it yet. I can't. There's and then I. Yeah.
Hang on 1 second. I just don't want to have a social media users in that wording because. And the second thing that I would change on that is the parasitic surveillance. It's very jargony. Okay, now go to what you need. I'm here.
It's not yet. This isn't quite what I need yet because I help online information publishers make more money with their websites by requiring ads views in exchange for viewing content with my complimentary WordPress plugin.
Nice. And the only word I'd add to that is guaranteed.
Well, it might be guaranteed because it's an ad network.
Yeah.
Now, here we go. I'm going to use the language I learned in this webinar.
Yeah.
But I'm still playing with my desire to make money selling songs I've already written.
I knew that.
Harry, what do I do?
So
I won an award 20 years ago for an album that I wrote. And I just, I listened to it again. I'm like, you know what? It's good alternative rock music with meaningful lyrics. It's before I got my master's degree in music composition. And it's a real pain point for me because I've sold exactly 0 copies. I conducted for a while, so I can conduct a choir for money. I can teach people how to score their songs, but I don't have that. I mean, I'm still playing with my desire to make money selling songs I've already written. Is what I'm.
Totally get it. So here's what I'd like you to do. I help people through, and I'm going to use my wording in this moment, through my own proprietary songs. Okay. I help people, and we've got to be specific. Who? So what is it? Who like XYZ kind of music through my proprietary songs. Eliminate finding or looking for all kinds of, I'm making this up, alternative blah, blah, blah music. And I deliver that music through my proprietary blah, blah, blah system, website, method, process, program.
Well, people just turn on Spotify. I mean, basically, it's like I haven't uploaded the album.
Forget all that. Don't upload the albums. Don't do what everybody else is doing. Don't be a Me Too business. You know how to set up a website. Set up a website where you deliver your songs in your way to these people who don't want Spotify, don't want Apple Music. Trust me, they're out there, who you customize songs for. You've written all these songs, you produced. These are customized songs. You're not going to find them on Spotify. You're not going to find them on Apple Music. By the way, I subscribe to people like that, and that's the beauty of it. So I want you to start thinking about not the average person who wants to hear any old music, any old song. I want you to start thinking about your target audience, by the way, which is somebody like me who listens to music that other people are not listening to. And I have a lot of proprietary music that I've paid a lot of money for because nobody else can find that music, and it's really special to me. That's what I want you to think.
Patreon.com campaign?
I couldn't hear you. Sorry.
You're talking about like doing a Patreon.com channel?
Exactly. Exactly. And I want you to think on this a little bit. I want you to stay away from Me Too. And we're going to get it. I can't remember what day we get into that. We get into that in a couple days.
Okay.
And by the way, you have nailed how to do a core unique positioning. High five. Congratulations.
High five to you too.
Thank you, Dennis.
Okay, and we are still trying to get on. So we have new people here.
High five.
Let's say Brian. And sorry, Brian, we don't accept people with no shirt. So go put a shirt on or we're going to drop you off. And then we have...
Is that Sean McGregor? The fighter?
I don't know.
I don't know. But we have Community Action Hero Yorka. So can you be our last person for the day? Let's see.
Unmute David.
I saw his picture before. So are you with us?
David, are you there? David is muted. David, you unmute yourself? He's still muted.
Okay. So so Brian Owen, we would love to have you on camera, but we do need you to be dressed. And we are 10 minutes overtime. So there are really, really great comments, Terry. We are over 115 comments right now, which is great. Nice. There's a few things that, you can, maybe if you have time tomorrow, just look it over and kind of respond to. And tomorrow we are talking about step 2 of the program. So today we named it. What are we doing tomorrow?
So now that we've named it, we're going to actually begin to build your program. We've got a name for a program, but we don't have a program. So tomorrow we're actually going to be building your program. We're going to create your program together. Very important day. Really, really important day that you need to come for. Can I tell one thing that I want to do as a real special thing before we go?
Yeah.
To me, I love to do special things, and I just decided we're going to do something special. Some of you are already in there as affiliates, and we're going to show you how to become an affiliate. And here's what I'm going to do. Okay, get ready. This just came to me, and I'm going to do it. I'm $6,000 per hour for an individual strategy time with me. I'm going to give my top affiliate, because my whole goal is to share this with as many people on the planet as we can. And my company name is Heartrepreneur, means we pay everything forward. So as a top affiliate, meaning you've shared this with a number of people, whoever ends up being my top affiliate, I am going to actually give you a 30-minute strategy session with me individually and personally. That's normally $3,000, and I really don't have time to even be doing it. Top affiliate's going to get that. Do you want to show them how they can sign up for that?
Yes. And like you said, I wasn't ready. So
sorry. I decided to do this at the last second. I love to give things away.
So we will, okay, so take this link, guys. It's basically get hot paying clients /affiliate. And I'm going to put that right now. You're going to watch me put it in the comments right here. So you can click on it. And all you have to do is click here. This is kind of like describing our program and everything. You're going to click here to join us. And as you click in, you're going to fill out a form that basically will create an affiliate account. And that form, you're going to get an email with a link exactly the same way as the Win link. And when you share that, we're going to track people in our system that are coming through you. So every time someone purchases anything from your link because of that, then you will be eligible to win $3,000 of coaching time with Terry. So again, the link is right here. It's affiliate /affiliates. Click join us. And that's it. Yay, Terry. Surprise. Wow.
Thanks, everybody. We'll see you again tomorrow evening, and looking forward to seeing who that top affiliate's going to be.
It's awesome. See you guys tomorrow.